In just seconds, the clock strikes midnight and our government will shut down.
It's a massive storm, 1,000 miles across.
Trying to stop hundreds of tons of tainted groundwater.
If you control food, you control people.
Meltdown, orgy of greed and recklessness that drove the world into financial collapse.
That the Syrian army will retaliate immediately to another Israeli strike.
The old system is broken. We need a new system.
We can create peace in this time.
Peace is our first priority in this violent and war-torn culture. We refuse corporate efforts to destroy life and land for profit, and are committed to peace in our lives and in our world. We actively engage in creating peace through our neighborhoods and communities, and demand the goal of peace from our elected officials. Without peace, our communities are wounded and broken. Instead, what must be broken is the long cycle of war and violence. Don't pull the trigger. Don't push the button. Do not allow yourself to be a slave to a broken system. Recognize that we all share in this life, and join us to find a new way forward. Good government enables a fair and vibrant culture. Good government depends on integrity, justice, and balance. We can no longer tolerate our government undermining the common good for special interests. As citizens, it is up to us to create and ensure good government. Democracy is not a spectator sport. We know now that our government has been twisted by moneyed interests and does not serve us. We know, too, that this unholy condition will not change without citizen action. From the voting booth to activism and changes in lifestyle, engagement creates the change we need.
Localism provides abundant jobs and communities.
Unbridled globalism with its singular goal of profit has failed us. Commerce must exist to serve human need, instead of ruining lives for corporate greed. Localism creates jobs, opportunity for engagement and abundance, increasing our safety, sustainability, and happiness. We vote with each dollar we spend. Will we support Walmart or a local retailer, McDonald's or a local restaurant? Will we support worker-owned businesses, co-ops, unions and cottage industries, or the corporate destroyers? These everyday decisions are transformative and mark the quality of our lives.
Organic food is the only wholesome and sustainable food system.
The industrial food system has caused massive pollution, desertification, soil loss, and environmental destruction that are matched only by the terrible quality of the food produced. By migrating to organic and local food, we create ecologies within our land and health within our bodies. Throughout human history, organic food was the only food. It was the diversion of World War II chemicals into pest control products that ramped up industrial agriculture, the foolishness peaking today with genetically modified foods. Instead, we must renew our relationship with what we eat and recreate communities to grow, process, and share our food.
Through learning, we discover health and happiness. Duh!
The World 5 platform is enabled by learning. Learning is a lifelong process and creates the wisdom to make wholesome decisions. It is learning that opens pathways to peace, good government, localism, and organic foods. Learning is a right, a responsibility, and a joy. There is a clear path to wisdom. We use facts to create information, and amass information to create knowledge. And finally, we sift our knowledge to find wisdom. This progression guides us to truth, untarnished by anecdotal stories, outlier data, or bold-faced lies. This process also leads us to love. A new spirit is emerging. More than anything, we see it in the greater sense of empathy and connection with each other, especially among the young. This, in spite of elitist efforts to keep us numb, dumb, distracted, and bewildered. World 5.0 provides the context for understanding ourselves and what we are about, based on the simple recognition that life is this eternal now. There is no other reality. We are all here together. It's time we start acting like it, letting go the ideology, attitudes, and beliefs that separate us, choosing personal priorities that align with our true selves, and working and playing together in the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness as never before. We are not helpless. It has been citizens rising up throughout history that have created real change.